Hi there, it's Shell and Clint.
Hello there.
So today we are just doing some more stuff using burlap. And one of the girls that watched this said that her die cutter cut wonderfully through burlap. So I just wanted to show you guys. I'm going to go ahead and run to the other room and cut this out, but I just wanted to show you, what I'm using first. And we're just going to make a couple of pockets today. But I wanted to show you the before. And hopefully the after will turn out really nice and we'll have something that we can use. So again, I am just using a burlap bag that I have emptied the beans from. We had beans in this, Anasazi beans from a small town, and I put the fusible web on the back, and then it has material on the back of it. So I'm going to run into my other room because my die cutter is really heavy, and I'm going to die cut this and I'll be right back. Okay, so that didn't work. And I kept running it through, but it's just too thick, I think. And this is probably, I don't know what kind of burlap they use. It's not like a craft burlap. So we're going to make this work. So like I said, we're going to make pockets, and I really wanted to use this doily. And this is kind of the pink that we've been using. So we're just going to kind of play around. Uh-oh. You guys know there's always noises in my house. I dropped my distressing. Anyways. No. Anyways, we're going to kind of mess around with this and see what we can come up with as far as pockets. So, the best, what is it? The best laid plan can go awry. Is that it? I don't know. Anyways, we're going to make it a success, right? Right. Glad you guys have faith in me. Okay, so I haven't really got an idea. I mean, I do, but, I don't know how well it's going to work. We're going to give this a try. I want to cut this in half. So 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm thinking if I cut it between this one and this one, should be about right. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. I just want about half for each pocket. I'm going to make 2 pockets today. There we go. And we'll just see, what we can come up with. You never know. Might come up with a wonderful idea and it might tank. You never ever know, do we? Okay, so, we've been doing the burlap and lace. And that's what we're going to continue. So some of this probably will have to cut around just because it's going to be a big mess. But like right in the center, I can use this circle. But see, it's just really frayed and stuff. So I can still use it as, for little tuck spots and things. Sorry, the cats are kind of wound up. We just walked in the door about half an hour ago. But I wanted to get a video up for you guys. I'm still trying for my daily video. You know how when you just do so much, you work 12 hours a day, and the more you do, the more energy you have? Yeah, us either. I don't think it works quite that way.
Sure doesn't for me. I don't know.
But I took a nap on the way home in the car and got my second wind. So that's why I feel like I can make a video. And let's just see what this, where it takes us. So I know this kind of, I don't know if you can tell, it kind of has maybe a purple tint to it. There's Cubby. He's like, "You've been gone all day, Mama. You need to love on me."
Cubby can't.
Go love on Daddy. Oh. But yeah, it is so busy right now. The last 2 days we've had like long jobs that people have called us privately and asked us to do. And the last 2 days we've had long jobs that have taken like 4 to 5 hours each. And that's really unusual for us. I mean, usually we'll have, several, maybe an hour job or something like that. But to have one so long, especially 2 days in a row, kind of wears you out. But we've managed. We're still alive, barely, but so if I sound giddy, it's just because I'm tired. And I know you guys tell me you should rest, Michelle, but I don't want my creativity to go by the wayside, I just kind of want to have fun and see. Because I feel like if I put it on the back burner, I won't pick it back up until like winter when it does slow down.
Yeah.
So I just kind of want, if that makes sense to anybody. Like I said, it gets really, really busy. The good news is that we're supposed to get like rain the next few days. And usually, they don't dig when it's raining. So I'm kind of thinking of something maybe like this, a little bit of the music paper, maybe even something like this. That's kind of cool. I kind of like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and tear it. I'm just going to tear it the size of the doily. I don't know why I folded it, but since I'm doing 2 of them, it might make it a little bit, faster. Sorry, guys. Mama, I still love you. I want to love on you. Daddy just ignored me when I went over there.
Well, he didn't come all the way over. Give me a break.
So I don't know. Let's
Cab,
see. Think of this as a
Honey.
pocket.
come here.
Go see Daddy.
Yeah, well, hang on the front.
Oh, be nice.
Come on, get your butt over here. I ain't got all day.
Kind of like that, though.
Here.
Just trying to think. Let me grab my ink blender because I feel like it needs some ink. So let me ink it, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I picked up a few more things because I've started to get an idea. So I'm going to just use my Vintage Photo Distress ink and kind of go around. I really feel like it needed a little bit of distressing. So I'm going to go around the edges. Cubby's laying in Daddy's lap, but his head is towards Daddy's feet and his bottom's in Daddy's elbow. Oh, that's so funny. But yeah, we've just been working really long hours lately. And for some reason, I'm waking up at 2 o'clock every morning, which is not good, especially when you have to leave the house like at 5 or 6 and then don't get home until 5 or 6.
Sorry.
It was a cat. Clint said it wasn't him. I guess I believe him. I saw the cat though. But, so we've been working really long hours and, I mean, crazy hours, And that's just how it is this time of year. It's so busy. I did get some stuff on video for you guys, though, that I think you'll like. I got some kind of like our real job, Our real job, I say that. It's our only job, but, I'm trying to kind of make the Etsy store and stuff kind of like a part-time job. And, but I did get some videoing done for you guys, and I did gather a ton of dandelions so that we can try that for another water, a flower water experiment. So I think that'll be fun. I was going to try to put some, I don't know if this will even work, Distress ink on this burlap. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't. Just getting fuzzies everywhere. Fuzzies everywhere. Let's try it. I don't know why, I just thought it might be a different look, you know. But it's kind of messy. But my goal for these journals is, you know, was not to buy anything. So, I'm going to try not to. I'm kind of liking that, but I was thinking it would be kind of fun to maybe even make this into a small pocket. So it'd be like a double pocket. And let me see if I have a needle right in front of me that I can sew on, and I don't. So let me grab that. I'm sorry. Okay, so I have my needle. Went ahead and pulled the thread from my sewing machine. This is all I had left on my spool. So I figured I may as well use it for this. So my thought is, actually, I think I could go ahead and glue down the burlap. And then we'll just kind of decorate it. Okay, let me kind of move some stuff so you guys can see what I'm doing. I did pull a couple of buttons from the back room while I was in there. Again, I am using some art glitter glue. I love this glue. And I'm just going to glue down my burlap piece. So, I don't know. I know I wanted, you know, this to have burlap, but I didn't want to make the whole pocket from burlap because I only have a small amount remaining, and you know, like I said, I'm trying not to buy anything for this, so I'm trying to use it in the best way possible because I do want to save some for my cover. So okay, so I'm going to set these aside, and we're just going to kind of work on these. We're just going to kind of do a small collage. I think that'll be really cute and make some fun pockets. So I was thinking that might be too big in the middle. I don't know. Let's see about adding some lace, because we have to have the lace. That's not going to work. Where's my other one? Here it is. So I pulled this one because I saw some lace in here that I thought might work. I think is going to work. Look, we have the pink. I think this is some I had left over from a Christmas journal. I did do a pink and blue Christmas journal. Sometimes I shove everything, obviously, in one pile. Okay, and what's this? Okay, so let's see what we can make from this mess. I have an idea. So, oh, got stuff all up my nose. Burlap fibers. I think I'm just going to make a bow just for one of them. You know, I don't want them to look alike because I want them all to be individual. So, I want it to be kind of like this. Let me go ahead and put some glue here and some glue here. Then when I pull it, it'll kind of go underneath and kind of stay. So that's cute. Okay, so we have that element. Let's move this mess out of the way. We have this lace. That's really pretty. Ooh, and it's like perfect. Okay. I love how when you start out with an idea and it just doesn't come together, and then you know, the idea that you kind of recovered from the mess is better than the idea that you envisioned. I think it's just fun. So do I want that? No, I think I want it so I can kind of see the burlap. So, ooh, I want the right side though, huh? Okay, let's do that and we'll kind of trim it. Yeah, in knitting, they've always said that, you know, there's no room for, or there's never a mistake, it's just a chance for a new design element. So I've always tried to use that in all of my crafting because I think that is so true. That's kind of pretty. I like that. It will dry clear, so that's a good thing. Let's see. Still feeling like that button is way too big. Ooh, look at that side though. I don't know, it might could work. Okay, we're gonna keep an open mind. Okay, let's look at this one. I know I wanted some of this. That's kind of pretty. Let's just cut them straight. Just see what we can do. Yeah, I like that, and I like it kind of hanging over. So again, I'm just going to use my glue. Of course, I glued the part that's hanging over. It's been a long day, guys. Excuse my mess ups, I tell ya. Okay. I may not even use buttons. I kind of like that though. What do you guys think? Can you see it? Can I bring it up so you can see it better? I'm not sold on it. Okay. So let's kind of look and see if I even want, you know, a button. I just thought it might add a little something. I do like this, which I think would either be kind of cute, like right in the center of here, or in the center of this one. Kind of like it there. Yeah, maybe we won't put buttons on them. Just kind of like that. That's cute. Okay, and then this one, let me see if one of these would work. Let's do it. These are vintage, but I don't mind using, you know, some of my stuff. I know I could leave it on the card, but I have tons of buttons on cards, so it doesn't bother me to use some. Oops. Threw it at the cat. Sorry about that. Ooh, I like that color. I think I like that color better than, you know, the really bright. Still don't like it over there. Okay. Let's see what else we need. I feel like I need something for the button, like to nest on. I have a kind of a white lace. Ooh, that's pretty. Let's try that. I'm just kind of cutting away the netting. We'll see how it looks. Maybe something like that. Just kind of. I like the stark white. Okay, let's sew it on and just kind of figure it out. See what we're gonna, you know, if I'm gonna like it or not. I think I will though. You know, I just wanted just different types of lace and stuff, and I think that kind of gives it another layer. So I'm going to try to go through all of these layers. Oh yeah, that went through really easily. And I'm just going to go a couple of times just to make sure it's on there really good, because this will be a pocket behind here, and I just want to make sure that, you know, my button doesn't fall off in years to come. I'll do one more. Here we go. And then what I'm going to do is just kind of, ooh, that's nice and tight too. You know what? I'm going to try to just kind of go under the thread right there, tie a knot, and then I'll glue it. I think that will hold it in place. Pop some glue there. Okay. So I think that turned out pretty cute. I kind of like that. It's, you know, there's not a lot of work involved, but I have noticed that a lot of pockets don't take long to make, which is nice, you know, because you do spend a lot of time on, you know, just the pages and all the ephemera and stuff like that. And some pockets, some elements of the book, you just want them to be quick and simple. Okay, so I think that's what I'm going to do. And what I'm going to do is I want to use this as a little tuck spot as well. So I'm just going to go kind of around the edges down here, so that it gets glued down really well and hopefully doesn't, you know, rip. I know it's kind of fragile, so I'm just putting a little bit of glue kind of like in the little divots, and that way it'll kind of give me another pocket, kind of like a hidden pocket choice right through there. So I like it. What do you guys think? Very simple, very quick. I'm just waiting for this other one to glue to dry. And I think it's done. I mean, if you wanted to, you could come back with the flat back pearls and put little pearls in here. But also, one thing, you know, when I am doing pockets, I keep in mind that they are pockets, and I try to make sure that they're not too bulky, because, you know, it's not a removable pocket. So when I glue this in, I'll glue down, around, and up, and then they can put a tuck spot here, and then there's a tuck spot back there. So I think, you know, it turned out pretty well. This, I think, is glued, is dry. Very, sorry, I can't speak well enough. So we were hoping to have tomorrow off, and we lucked out because we have to go to Pagosa, but we don't have to go until Monday, so that's a good thing. We have a lot of work around our house, you know, where we live, because we locate in this area as well. And then we have some work here, and then we still have to go to Cortez, which is only, you know, 25 miles away. We've been driving over 300 miles the last 2 days. So, and Clint has walked over 10,000 steps the last 2 days. Yesterday I did about 7,000 steps, and today I made almost 5,000. But for someone who's comatose during the winter, that's a lot of walking. It's exhausting. So, but you know, you got to do what you got to do, and like Clint said, you know, it feels like his it's his fall body instead of his spring body. He's usually got a lot of energy during the spring, not so much during the fall, and yeah, it's It's really, really busy. And then here is the other one. So which one is your favorite? Because I always ask that. I like to see your comments. And what do you think of these? I think they actually turned out really cute. You know, I had no doubt that burlap and lace could turn out cute. I wasn't sure, you know, since I couldn't cut the burlap, how the project would turn out. But I like them. I think they'll go very well with our journals. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure and come back tomorrow for another video. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Give this video a big thumbs up. Really helps out my channel. Thank you guys so much, and we will see you soon. Bye.
Take care.